All right, hello wine drinking people. Today is, I don't know what day it is. It seems like we got lost here in our video program. Well, that's what happens when Flavio goes on vacation. We still haven't got high school cross-trained properly, but we're back. And we've got a lot of killer events coming up next week, so we're just going to cram it all into one video and one email for you to get caught up with us and what's going on next week. We've got a Monday night event. What's going on? Well, we've got the winemaker for New Mafia coming into town, Manuel Luzada, and he's here for 2 nights, so we're going to use him for both nights. He's going to be at the St. Regis on Fort Lauderdale Beach. I'm sorry, the Ritz-Carlton. What's the St. Regis? Where have I been? When it first opened, it's the Ritz-Carlton on Fort Lauderdale Beach, a beautiful venue for winemaker dinners, and it's going to be a small, intimate event. I don't know how many seats they have left, but the information on how to make reservations is on our website. If you check out that page along with the menu and all the wines we're going to be drinking, starting out with Krug Champagne, one of my favorites, and yes, we're going to be drinking the Mafia, the big boy, the 100-plus-year-old vines, Tempranillo from... or Tinto de Toro, whatever they call Tempranillo in that part of Spain. And then we've got the very same lineup the following night at Zuma in downtown Miami, the Epic Hotel. And both of that event's almost sold out. I don't even know why I'm mentioning it. There's, I think, 2 seats left for that. Looks like an incredible lineup of food and wine, 2 nights in a row with Manuel Lozada. So check those 2 events out. And then Wednesday night, we have got Jean Hofelder, who is from Montevero Winery in Maremma on the Tuscan Coast. And this is a winery I'm not familiar with, so I am excited to try these wines. He's a protege of the great Michel Rolland, and he's been consulting for Montevero. He also works for Alpha Omega in Napa Valley, and it's a really cool lineup of wines. And like I said, I'm unfamiliar with these. It should be a fantastic learning experience for everybody that attends this event. And these wines have gotten big press, and they're not cheap. They're rather expensive. So, I mean, for those of you that want to taste these $150 bottles of super Tuscan wines from the Tuscan Coast before you invest in them, based on another person's 95-point rating, I highly recommend coming next Wednesday night here at the store, because that's a very reasonably priced event, only $45 to taste some incredible wines. And then the following night here at the store again, out in the courtyard, an event that we have done, I think, 4 years in a row. It's a kickoff pre-tasting for the American Fine Wine Competition and Gala. This is headed up by our good friend Sherry Gurman, and this is an incredible night. Let me tell you, I've only made it to the gala dinner, which is on April 4th one time, but man, that one time, what an incredible show. And they had over 20 winemakers this year. They got 4 top chefs from South Florida, Dean Max. We've got Norman Van Aken. Yes, that's right, Norman Van Aken will be cooking. We got Chef Angelo Elio and one other guy. And well, anyways, it's a great lineup. The food is actually fantastic at this event. And, well, check it out, the lineup of wines that are on here that we're going to be tasting. But like I said, there's 200 wines that they'll be showing at the gala dinner on April 4th. They've got a team of sommeliers walking around the room. You couldn't possibly taste everything. All of these wines from America, from the United States of America. So that means, yes, that's right, there will be Texas wine here. There will be wine from Ohio, Virginia, Georgia, Florida maybe. But these are all wines that have been tasted by like 30 different industry professionals, including master sommeliers and, well, other retailers. I can't make it. It's always on a Sunday morning, and I don't work on Sunday. I'm not religious, but I do have small children. So I like to spend a little bit of time with them, but Sunday and Mondays mornings are not a good time for me to taste wine. So I've never been part of the judging, but it's a really elaborate process, and they blind taste hundreds of wines, and they taste them again to get to the double gold round. So the wines that do win are really exceptional wines, and we have got several double gold wines, some gold wines, some silver and bronze. All of these wines have placed medals that we're going to be showing 50 different wines here at the store a week from tonight. Check it out, our pre-tasting for the American Fine Wine Competition. I'm your host, Andrew Lamposoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying remember, always drink the good stuff first.